So if you capture some, you have access to pretty much all your network resources and the critical information. So this is the reality that has been known for ages, but companies are increasingly finding ways now to alleviate this problem. Then on top of this old-fashioned and unsecure access methods that has been there since the beginning of the IP era, we are now seeing the introduction of new technologies quite quickly. So we have wireless LANs, Bluetooth connectivity increasing. We have an increasing amount of remote workforce using laptops, bringing laptops home, working from while traveling, and combining these old unsecured methods with the new connectivity, new technology. This is becoming a very dangerous combination. So this is an outline of the risk factor we are seeing with many customers. And now, obviously, as this is widely known, also the policies and regulations are changed accordingly. So we are seeing plain text protocols becoming prohibited by external regulations and internal security policies alike. So all the internal security officials within large enterprises are reacting to these risks, these risk scenarios. But also the external regulations. As Quantiq mentioned in her speech, we have regulations like PCI, DSS, Sarbanes-Oxley. They are basically, Sarbanes-Oxley is a US-based regulation, but any company listed on the US stock exchange must comply. We have Basel II and other regulations that actually pose hefty penalties if you're not in compliance with these. Internal security policies mandate also the elimination of plain text IDs and passwords. You just, in many cases, are not able to pass your internal IT audits if this is not the case. And obviously, you need to be very careful about access control and access audit. So you need to know who you allow your sensitive information to be visible to, and you need to be able to audit who has, in the past months, had access to the critical information. So you need reliable user authentication for passwords. Again, as the regulations are posing penalties, that's still small compared to a breach, and there's difficult to see from here actually, but there is a chronology of data breaches site on the web that lists the number of data records containing sensitive information that have been involved in security breaches in the US alone. And this number is now currently, this is a few days old number, is increasing all the time, but we are looking at close to 250 million number of records being involved in security breaches. And these are typically sensitive data. You're looking at credit card information, social security numbers, health insurance information, and so forth. So this data is actually valuable merchandise. This is being sold in the internet on many occasions. So this is not just someone being curious about what's going on. This is really profitable business to many individuals. So obviously, this is the reason why policies and regulations are being enforced. Now, from a technical perspective, the issue here is the following. As I mentioned, F2P is widely used. First of all, access control to critical data is a must. So you need to be able to say or define strict access control for this information, like credit cards, numbers, payment transactions, and so forth. The problem is that the FTP and other legacy protocols, FTP and Telnet are examples of those, are insecure by default. And this is because FTP, for example, sends user ID and password in clear text when an FTP connection is made. And again, if you have your user ID and password stored in a script, not changed very often, and sent every day in clear texts within your internal network, the risk is that if someone has access to a network sniffer listening to your network traffic, he can get access very easily to your FTP user ID and password, and from there access to a wide range of your internal network. Of course, if your internal network is considered as being a trusted domain, then there's no problem. But these days, there's not very much that you can really trust and regard as a true trusted domain. And these unencrypted payload, unencrypted password are easily exposed with commonly available. So you don't have to spend too many minutes on the net to find a tool called, I think this is Wireshark, a very commonly used network sniffer that will do the trick for you. So that's the technical issue. That's a real life situation for anyone who is using FTP or Telnet or similar plaintext protocols in the internal network. Okay, so next we will look more closely into automated file transfer architecture. What are the key challenges and how to handle them in regards to this risk scenario we have just discussed. So, now this is a very busy slide. Actually, this is a picture of